we wait for the future, will be too late. So we won't wait until tomorrow. Our time is now. And with these 7 habits.
Where are we going? We're taking the train to Paris. I want to show you something. We'll make a journey through time, and I will tell you something about the father of Europe, Robert Schumann.
Tell me more.
You'll see.
Le train 9004 de 7h53 à destination de...
Where are we at now?
Alsace-Lorraine.
Alsace-Lorraine what?
This area is called Alsace-Lorraine by French and Alsace-Lorraine by Germans.
Why do you have 2 names for one place?
In this video, I will talk about the rich history of Alsace-Lorraine. The name Alsace comes from Alisatzo, which means to live on the other side. This means the other side of the Rhine. Alsace used to belong to a Germanic tribe in the Roman times, but when Julius Caesar defeated this tribe, Alsace was part of the Roman Empire. When the Roman Empire got destroyed, Alsace and Lorraine became part of the Frankish Empire, which is now called Germany. Many years later, there was another big event in the history of Alsace-Lorraine, the Franco-Prussian War. The Franco-Prussian War was a war fought between France and Prussia, a part of Germany, from July 1870 until May 1871. The goal of the French in the Franco-Prussian War was to take over Europe and be the biggest ruler. The goal of the Prussians was to unite all the scattered parts of Germany and be one big country led by the Prussians. France had always been the strongest nation in Europe, but the Prussians were getting stronger. When Spain wanted to crown a Prussian prince as King of Spain, the French couldn't sit still any longer. The French would be geographically surrounded by Prussians, and they did not want that, so they declared war to the Prussians. Prussia was more than happy to fight and gathered soldiers from the other parts of what is now Germany to fight with the Prussians. In 1870, the French succeeded in crossing the German border and took over the city of Saarbrücken. They thought that this was the beginning of French victory. But on the 4th of August, the Prussians appeared in Saarbrücken and they beat the French in battle. This battle was followed by several other battles. The French lost all of them and got trapped in their fortress in Metz. In 1871, the French and the newly unified German Empire declared a truce in Versailles. They decided that they wanted to solve the conflict through negotiations rather than fighting. After negotiations, the two countries signed the Treaty of Frankfurt on the 10th of May, 1871. In the Treaty of Frankfurt, it was decided that Alsace-Lorraine, which was previously part of France, would belong to the Germans from then on, and it would be called Alsace-Lothringen. And as a punishment for starting the war, France had to pay 5 billion gold francs to the Germans.
Hey look, it's the father of Europe.
He looks like such a special guy. He seems to know so much.
I wish.
Jean-Baptiste Nicolas Robert Schumann was a Luxembourg-born French statesman. That's a long name. He is one of the founding fathers of the European Union, the Council of Europe and NATO. These institutions provided the ideas of Schumann, peace and happiness, which wasn't there during the First and Second World War.
From 1914 until 1918, the First World War, also called the Great War, was fought in Europe. One of the causes of this war was that the French were still upset about the German annexation of Alsace-Lorraine. France really wanted Alsace-Lorraine back because it was an important place for the production of coal and steel. With coal and steel, you can make many tools and utensils that are needed for farming and the household, but also tools for war, such as guns and other arms. Alsace-Lorraine became an important symbol in France, and there were many posters, songs, and pamphlets saying that Germany treated Alsace-Lorraine badly and that it rightfully belonged to France. At the end of the Great War, the French got Alsace-Lorraine back.
Dr. Short,
Yes?
would you like to become a politician and help govern France?
For now, I'll be a lawyer.
After the First World War, the Second World War broke out and lasted from 1940 until 1945. After the invasion of Poland, Germany gained confidence and they wanted to expand to the west. In 1940, Germany began with attacking Belgium and the Netherlands. After just 6 weeks, Germany had taken over Belgium, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, and most of France, including Alsace-Lorraine. When Alsace-Lorraine was German territory again, Hitler made laws so Alsace-Lorraine would become a real German region. People living here became real German citizens and had to speak German. Nearly 130,000 men of Alsace-Lorraine had to fight for Germany in the war. Most of them fought against the Russians on the Eastern Front. On the 6th of June 1944, the Battle of Normandy began. The Allies were winning French land back, and on the 25th of June they retook Paris. But the Allies were not done fighting. They continued to free the people, and on November the 23rd, the Allies liberated Strasbourg. When the war was over, Alsace-Lorraine belonged to France again, and it's still French territory nowadays.
French and Germany need to reconcile. Reconcile? What a great idea! To let countries work together to prevent war.
The Schuman Declaration proposed to place French and German production of coal and steel under one common high authority. So they need to cooperate together for common interest. No more war, but cooperation and peace among countries.